What happens when we die? Scientists might be one step closer to the answer to that big question. A new study has been conducted and it has revealed fascinating details, to say the least. Have a look for yourself. The study was conducted on survivors of cardiac arrest. Almost 40% of them had memories, dreamlike experiences, or some type of perception, even when they are unconscious. Interestingly, their brain waves showed signs of activity, and these waves have suggested awareness as they are being brought back to life, sometimes even up to an hour. And experts say that during a cardiac arrest, patients are teetering between life and death. They are in a deep coma and they don't respond to treatment physically at all. But at least 40% of them actually have a perception of being conscious to some extent. And that perception varies from person to person. For some, it is just a vague feeling that something is happening around them. And some may see their lives flashing by. Others may go to a place that feels like home. Several patients recalled aspects of the medical treatment, such as the pain, pressure, or hearing doctors. Others remembered dreamlike sensations, like being chased by the police or being caught in the rain. Some survivors had positive memories of seeing a light, a tunnel, or a family member. Some felt intense emotions of love, tranquility, and peace. Others, however, had a feeling of separation from the body and a recognition that they had died. Scarily enough, some had delusions of monsters or faceless figures. Now, it's not clear exactly what it means if someone sees a deceased family member, revisits key moments in their life, or feels an overwhelming sense of love and peace. But doctors believe the emotional impact is important. And the main takeaway is survivors retain some memories of CPR, and this could be a source of emotional stress for some. Another key finding was of spikes of brain activity. Doctors observed gamma, delta, alpha, and beta waves up to an hour into CPR. And some of these brain waves normally occur when people are conscious and performing higher mental functions. This includes thinking, memory retrieval, and conscious perception. This was just one study, but since 1960, the year when CPR was invented, experts say millions of people have reported near-death experiences. Many people have reported the same experience. Their consciousness became heightened and more vivid. Their thinking became sharper and clearer. This while doctors thought they were dead and tried to revive them. In fact, a 2013 study which examined electrical signals inside the heads of rats also found that the rodents entered a hyper-alert state just before death. So what explains this? Is there a realm beyond this one? Do people go into some other dimension briefly only to come back? Because their heart certainly stops, breathing also ceases. Yet they retain some level of consciousness and come back. Are these lucid experiences indicative of a life after death? Or are they just a trick of a dying brain? What do you think? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.